So I heard you playing up the notes on one string. That was awesome. You did that perfectly. Yeah, let me hear that again. So check this out. When you do something that we talked about last week, I put a star down on the page. You see the star?
Yeah.
Great job. You got it. So, do you remember us strumming? That was another thing that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me hear you do that. Excellent. Now, are you using your thumb or are you using a pick?
I'm using my thumb.
Awesome. So you can feel it each time, right? And the only thing we don't want to do is we don't want to strum too hard and have it hurt our thumb.
Yeah, don't break your thumb or something.
Exactly. So you got to balance that out. Now, something that we can add in that we talked about last time was the muted strings. You remember doing that? Perfect. So that is 2 stars. So there's the strumming and muted strings. I'm writing these down because we got to get our stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a couple more stars there. Great job. Oh, I like the sound of that. Okay, so let me hear you just pluck one of them. There you go. Do you hear how you're getting a long note? It sustains when you do that. There you go. So we're going for long notes. Yeah, so that we can hear the guitar. And that's the next thing that I'm going to add down here. So play short notes and play long notes. Okay. Now, how did you do with your counting up the frets? Could you count to 4 and then stop?
Yeah. 1. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. No. 2, 3, 4.
Great job. Okay, now I want to hear those 1, 2, 3, 4 with a long sound. And the fingers don't matter, we just want to hear long sounds. Yes. Very good. You got it. So I'm writing this down so I can help you guys keep track of what you're trying to do. So you hear it. That's how we know that we got a note fretted properly, that we're squeezing it properly. And of course we got to do that before we can add more notes to our songs, right? I mean, yeah, it would be hard without that. Excellent work. Okay, we are ready for Jingle Bells. Are you ready for Jingle Bells? Yeah, me too. Okay, I want to hear it. Can you show me Jingle Bells? Great job! Excellent! I can totally recognize it. Can you recognize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy, huh? Okay, and that's how we can tell if we're doing a good job or not. Can I recognize it? Can other people recognize it? Absolutely. All right, so you remember how we were talking about our next thing last week was to add another note?
Yeah.
And that was going to be a 3 that we were going to add.
It's like jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Yes, exactly. And the go, that's a 3. So jingle is 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then it's 0, 3. So let me show you how that's going to be on here so you can see. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3. So that's the jingle. And we're kind of focusing on just, a tiny little thing so that we can see it. But that's how we got to learn, right? See if you can get that 0-3, just the jingle. Good. Can you add in the 3 and squeezing on the 3rd fret? So you've got a 0 and then a 3. Yes! Perfect! Yes! Awesome! Perfect. Do you want to do that one more time before we go on?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got it just right. Awesome! Perfect! Okay, now, to go on with Jingle Bells, we got to start adding some more strings. Okay? And that means also that we've got to tune the guitar. And we started talking about that a little bit last week, right?
I have a question.
Questions are perfect.
My mom told me to ask you this. What's it called? There's this how do you? I have to put my strap on my guitar, but I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And there's only one of these white things on my guitar.
Exactly. That's totally normal, okay?
Okay.
So let me explain some of this to you. Holding the guitar, it's kind of a personal thing, right? Because all of our bodies are different, just like shoes and clothes and stuff. Now, when they gave you your guitar, they gave you a strap. And like you said, it only has one button right here. Mine came the same way. Now, after I had mine a few years, I decided that I wanted to put a button right here. And we just screwed that in with a screw and added it. Now, yours didn't come that way because most guitars don't. Usually what they do is maybe use a shoelace or a piece of leather and you put it around up here. But I found that doesn't work very well because the guitar always kind of falls over like this. Now, let me show you what I do with mine. We don't have to get this worked out anytime soon, but this is to understand what's coming down the road and answer questions. So I'm setting mine up here, and you can see I put it right there, and then I put the other one right here. And that way, I'll back up a little ways here so you can see me. When I stand up, the guitar goes like this. See how it's like this instead of like that? Because
So you drilled in another dot right
Mhm.
here, and then you just put that one there. And then
Chris, so we can drill a hole and then put a screw in there. That won't mess up the sound or anything.
Nope, just make sure you take out wood as opposed to just pounding in a nail or something. Drill a hole before you put in a screw. Because it is a pressure-bearing joint.
Okay.
There's a lot of pressure there.
But they wouldn't put another peg in there. That's common, though?
Yeah, I've done it. This is a $2,700 guitar,
Yeah.
and the first thing I did was put this in.
Okay.
So normally they don't put them there.
Okay.
Like never.
Gotcha.
Don't know why. But you can certainly try it with around the headstock, but you'll find it's just not really doable. Doesn't really work.
Okay.
And no hurry to fix that. Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of these questions, like the strap questions and tuning questions, they take a while to solve. They take more than one lesson for us to solve. And it might take even a few weeks for Dad to solve it. You know, putting in a screw or anything like that takes a while. So good question. Do you want to go back to Jingle Bells and try that again?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's try that one spot. We're going to do jingle. And I want just you to do it. Go ahead. Jingle. And add in that 0-3. Do you remember the way we added the 0-3? Yes, exactly. Now I'm gonna go on. Do you want to try it one more time?
Or my guitar, I know how to tune it, and I'm fixing it.
Yeah, awesome. We can talk about that next if you want to. Yes, great job. All right, so are you ready to work on tuning, or do you want to see how to do the next part of Jingle Bells? We'll only have time for one more thing today. Which one do you want to talk about?
I have something to tell you.
Good, go ahead.
There's this video game that I play that has a guitar, and it's called Rock Band, and I play it, and that's probably the first guitar I've ever had.
Awesome. Okay, I used to play that. Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Have you ever heard of Guitar Hero?
No.
Okay, the songs from those, I've got lists of the famous songs that you can learn from those, and I can share those with your dad so that you can check out a song on Rock Band, and then we can learn it together.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, I've been practicing Eye of the Tiger.
Perfect! Let me show you that one. Do you recognize that? Yeah, that's one that we can definitely learn. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Eye of the Tiger. And I'll write down Rock Band. And that way, I can send you that list of stuff that I've made. The list of famous songs in that, and you can choose some that you know.
Can you tell Chris that we'll send him a video of me practicing Eye of the Tiger?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad's gonna send you a video of me practicing Eye of the Tiger on Rock Band.
Yes, I would love to see that. Awesome. Okay, I've got lots of notes here to put together and send you for what you're going to work on this week. Do you have any questions about what you're working on yet?
Not yet.
Okay, we're trying to get your hands going on the guitar. We're moving your right hand and strumming. With your left hand, we're squeezing down some frets and moving and counting. And we're going to start working more on Jingle Bells. And our next big thing to talk about is going to be tuning and learning songs that will cross over strings. So, great job today.
Thanks.
Hey, Chris, quick question.
Absolutely.
Would you mind sending me, you may have sent this and I couldn't find it. Would you mind sending me the link to the YouTube? I was able to go on there. I just didn't see the link so I could share with Joanne.
Absolutely. Will do. Yeah, that stuff, sometimes the links just automatically turn into the video
Yep.
in messages. So that's probably what happened. I'll see if I can just copy it and maybe put it in quotes or something so it doesn't turn into the video.
Right on. Okay, perfect.
And I could always open it up too, and then you could just share it from YouTube if you want.
Okay.
Right now it's kind of sort of pseudo-private.
Yeah. No,
So-
that's totally cool.
All right. So I will definitely send you that link. Any other questions?
I want to say thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
You bet.
And do you ever do twice a week? If the
Absolutely.
kid-
Yeah, absolutely. I think that might work well for you guys.
And then lastly, are these guitars too little for Dad to learn on it?
Yeah.
I need a big boy one because for whatever reason, we've got an extra one.
Okay, you're going to know really quick when it's too small for you. I would definitely start and just get going. But at some point, you're going to go, wow, this just isn't working.
Okay.
And you'll pick up a grown-up size one and you'll go, oh, that's
Yeah.
why. It just doesn't fit.
Okay.
Have you ever tried to play a ukulele?
I have not. Eddie Vedder is a ukulele player.
Exactly. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. That's my ukulele.
Yeah.
This is my guitar. There is just no size comparison at all.
Yeah.
So that's what you're up against.
Two questions. I know you probably got another appointment. number one, how different is it to play a steel guitar and a regular guitar?
Okay, define what you mean by regular guitar. Do you mean like a nylon string guitar?
So, just this acoustic with the strings that Jaxen has, this guitar, versus something you would see in like, you know, a band playing in a honky tonk with a steel guitar.
Right. For adult man hands, the difference isn't significant. I would say it's probably 30% more in terms of strength, pressure.
Okay.
The main difference is that on the fingertips, this is going to be considerably more fatiguing, and you're going to need calluses for this. So for young people that aren't playing a lot to start with, nylon strings is perfect.
Okay.
For grown-up men, the difference isn't significant.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
It does, yes. And second question, can you play a fiddle?
Can I play a fiddle?
Yeah.
No. I have one right up here. I have my great-grandpa's right up here.
Nice.
I studied the basics, but to teach it would be just awful.
Yeah, no, I'm just complete curiosity, because obviously, like Alabama tells us, if you want to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band.
Exactly. Yeah. I like I said, I got my great-grandpa's. I actually took violin lessons in school I took orchestration, advanced orchestration, and I wrote for orchestra. So in the process of that, you have to take lessons for all the families of instruments. So I learned the basics on everything, but yeah, I wouldn't put you through that.
Okay. No, just curiosity. Okay, Jax, you got any questions? I don't mean to take up your questions. Was that it?
That is it for today. That's it.
Yeah. And great job this week. We could absolutely set up more lessons during the week. That's definitely great for younger people that are able to meet more often. I think it's usually harder for adults. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, great job this week, and I'll send you the video and put together some more stuff for you.
What do you say?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.